probably go more depth later and all that, but I'm a firm believer. Like it has to go do with that whole quote about how people just read what they find online and absorb it, take it in, and that's where it stops. Just believe that's truth instead of thinking about it and coming up with your own opinion off of what you read. Um, it has to align with certain things so that our basic reality can actually, work. All the gears are turning right, oiled right, everything's getting flipped just right. Um, but I am a firm believer that the system, people that are actually really in charge, they pump out so much information out there to us that it's hard to find. I mean, the truth is out there if you actually think about it. An irrational, fact, truth-based thought process. You'll find the truth out there. Um, I'm coming to find that my personality, my thought process, it's staying on the same frequency, but it's changing. I mean, I have a little bit different opinions on certain things that I thought certain ways, like years or 10 years ago. But yeah, I'm a firm believer that the truth's out there. It's just they just throw so much information, especially with the phone that you have in your hand or a computer, um, laptop, tablet that you can use and just have a load of information um, on hand. But I also do believe that this whole, like, especially with this whole like the secret, like the hidden agenda under the whole trans thing and pronouns and BS, it kind of fucks with grammar and speech and language. So that when you go actually go look up something online, certain words are spelt differently. Like, cause me personally, when here's a prime example, okay? Cause magic, the word magic, Magic. I don't spell it that way. I see magic as Majik. So that's my personal way of how I spell magic, how I believe it should be spelled. But going off of that, I am a firm believer like the language is being messed with, so you can't really look up stuff. Um, Stuff is being censored. Um, I don't think you can. I don't think you can ever. I mean, I think the system can remove stuff off the internet because they have the backdoor loophole Trojan horse in there, and you see it in movies where they can, it can never be taken off the internet and just obliterated, but it can be hidden. Um, the location can be changed. Um, you can build firewalls to protect it so nobody can find it. So you just go around it. Um, but you know, I don't know. I just believe that we're being. I mean, one, I believe our history that we're taught in school is a load of shit. Um, just watching people how they think and how they react and answer certain things. It's just remarkable that schools. I mean, yeah. I just watching all these videos of other people that fucking just like country, name countries and who fought in the Civil War and who was Pearl Harbor against. I mean, just stuff like that, and who is like the 16th president. Abraham Lincoln, the first, George Washington. I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm definitely not dull. Um, but I just think it's interesting that it's just all this information we have out there. Because I mean, one of the things, okay, when it comes down to, um, like, because I'm homeschooling my kids, so I'm working on a whole plan about how I want my kids taught down to the nitty gritty. Like, I want them to take biology, teaching them how, like, um, real biology. Unfortunately, is based off in straight sex and this and all that, but it's definitely how the evolution came to be. It's the knowledge of God or gods that we have. That's all biology and evolution is. It's just the understanding of how everything came to be in a human mental, capacity to understand, you know, um, the big plan, the Big Bang, God's fart, and how everything came to be and how humans reproduce. I think. I mean, until we get abortions out of here, I think we should actually educate each other on abortions and childbirth. I think I'm definitely gonna have my daughters watch a um, video about childbirth and everything that goes on in your stomach, and I'm also gonna have them watch an abortion video and how it's done because I think that's just sick and needs to be abolished. But now I'm getting off topic. Man, I just think there's so much information out there that's full of shit, and then you have that. I mean, once you got something you want to like throw out there as information and history and knowledge and wisdom, then you got government conspiracies and theories and this and that. And then myths. Then you got myths and legends. But yeah, I just think knowledge. I think information is being pumped like so much bullshit, lies, and truth is being pumped to where it's really hard to like, find it yourself. But it's out there.